Hey collectors, got two big boxes in today. The Queen Studios Mark 50 life-size bust, the damaged version. Let's have a look. Okay, so these are the art boxes, pretty much identical, same image on the back and the front. These boxes are huge, they're about the size of a bar fridge each. I actually had this ordered overseas at Spec Fiction, and when it did arrive, they wanted $1,500 to post to Australia, which was more than the bus. So I cancelled the order, thinking that I'm never going to get this. And then a local supplier here, Sugar Toys, they got one, or must have had a cancelled order. So I was able to get it, which was fantastic. So one box will have the nano boosters in it, and the other box will have the bust. So I'm so excited to finally have this. It's been years in the making. Let's open it up. Okay, box number one. Is it the nano boosters or is it the bust? Check it out. I have no idea. It is the bust. Here we go. Very cool, very cool. We've got a few pieces here in the box. We've got the reactor here. Good, okay. And I can already see the damage through the bag here. I went with the damaged version because I figured there wouldn't be a lot of damaged versions around. It's easier, I think, to find a clean version, so I thought I'll go the damaged version for this one. All right, that's box number one. Let's see what's in box number two. Okay, box number two. This will have the base in it. And those boosters. I've seen a lot of people not display this with the boosters. Obviously it takes up a lot of space depth-wise, but I shouldn't have that problem. So yeah, I'll be displaying it with the boosters on. Oh, okay, there we go. So we've got the base, and these are the two big boosters in the back. Let's put some nice weight for that. Okay. And lots of bits to put on it. I guess it'll be fun. So I'll put it together and then we'll have a closer look. I've just finished putting the Mark 50 bust together, and here it is. And wow, it looks awesome. But I did have a scare, and I'll talk you through what that scare was. But before we start, let's do a bit of housekeeping. I'll show you what comes with the bust. So you've got your certificate from Queen Studios. Again, it says the number 898 out of 1125. Comes with a letter apologising for the delays. I think they had a lot of delays shipping out this bust. And it says, because of the delays, we're going to give you a coin. So everyone that purchased the Mark 50 bust gets this Queen Studios commemorative coin. Gold, not real gold, but so yes, that comes with the bust. And then of course we've got the remote as well, which controls the arc reactor. Okay, so yeah, this looks phenomenal. I'll just show you from the side the depth that those wings take up. Look at that. It's got such a big presence. I absolutely love it. I'm glad I picked one up. As I said at the beginning, I had to cancel my overseas order because shipping costs more than the bust. And then Sugar here had it up on their website just recently, and it was on sale, and I ended up saving money and got a good deal. And I could add them to my collection, so I'm so happy about that. Now, let's talk about the scare. The first thing I unpacked was the base, and when I saw the finish on the base, I thought, oh my God, what have I done? Why have I bought this bust? The base, the finish on it is not that great. And I do remember reading somewhere that people were saying the base has got a completely different finish to the bust, but I had forgotten about some of those comments. So as I'm unpacking the bust, I'm looking at this finish. I'm going, this looks really bad. It looks like a cheap sort of Chinese knockoff. Yeah, and I thought if the bust is like this, I'm going to sell it. I was ready to sell this even before I unpacked it, just looking at the base. But thank goodness the bust itself is completely different. So is this creative differences? Have they gone with this sort of weathered, weathered finished bust on purpose? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, look, thank goodness the bust itself it does not have the same paint apps as the base does here. Now, so you got your nameplate, really heavy. This is so heavy. It's like it's metal, right? Listen to that. It sounds metal. That's such a heavy nameplate which goes in there. It doesn't, I think because it's so heavy, it doesn't sit in. I mean, you can just see how loose that is because it's such a heavy nameplate. But anyway, look, it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna fall out. But anyway, you don't have to have it in. You could probably leave it out. It's fine. You won't notice it. Okay, and the bust itself. So I'll sort of bring it up and you can see how the finish is so much better than the base. It's got a nice gloss to it. The paint up looks 10 times better. Sort of similar to the rescue bust I just bought and reviewed as well. So I'm really happy with the bust. Massive smile on my face when I unwrapped it. Now, like I said, I got the damaged version. I didn't want the clean version because I'm thinking down the line I'll get a clean version, maybe the Mark 85 or what else? They've released the Mark 3. So I'm thinking down the line I will get a clean version. So I'll just get the Mark 50. And the reason I got the Mark 50 in the damaged version as well is I've got Thanos. The Thanos Bust by Queen, which is also damaged, like it's battle damaged. So I thought having the two busts from the same movie, both battle damaged, will look fantastic together. So that's why I went with the battle damaged. And I'm glad I did. I'll zoom in on some of this battle damage. You can have a bit of a look. It gives you sort of insights, I guess, on what's happening under the suit, which is good. So there's sort of damage around the whole bust. You can see there as it's sort of going down the arm, up here on the shoulder as well. See a little bit there on the face, up the top as well. There's a bit of battle damage there, just under the eye. And then this side's got a ton of battle damage as well on this side, which you can see, which I like, looks really, really good. And there's on this shoulder as well, you got some good battle damage there. So yeah, the gold paint up looks really nice. It's got a nice sort of bit of a sparkle to it, which is quite good, but also, again, you know, that gloss as well. Light up features look really good. So there's a switch on the back, on-off switch, which is powered, so no batteries, powered. That controls the eyes, these light ups on the shoulders, and these awesome light ups sort of down here as well, just below the chest. And then you've got the reactor in the middle as well, which you've got to charge. I haven't charged it yet, but it does come out. You can just see, where's the charger? Yeah, there. Just got to plug it into a little, I think it's USB-C charger maybe, switch on the back. So that is powered separately with a remote as well that comes with it. I know everyone's sort of saying why isn't everything just on the same switch, and I hope Queen Studios takes that feedback on board and puts everything on the same switch. It'll just be so much better. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, over 3 years I pre-ordered this. This was one of the first busts. I know Queen Studios sort of got popular about 3 years ago. This was one of their first busts that they released. And awesome price back then as well. I mean, obviously things are going up over the last few years. Yeah, this is phenomenal. I'll just show you that angle from the side again so you can see the depth of those wings. How cool do they look? I'll just show you on the back. Yeah, I love it. This is so cool. Very, very cool. All right, I hope you liked that. If you did, please hit subscribe. Let me know in the notes if you've got this and what you think of it. I've got a few more busts coming. I just pre-ordered the Doctor Strange bust. I can't wait to get that. I've also got the Spider-Man bust on order and a few others as well. And I've also got that big Iron Man diorama, the 9 pieces diorama in quarter scale. I've got them on order. So I'll be showing you those on this channel as well. So appreciate your support and thanks for watching.